All right, here we go. This is a drip irrigation upgrade, tapping into existing lines of irrigation. You can see here, out of the PVC riser, and I put a 90 on it with a slip fitting on it to put the poly tubing. That's for drip. What we're doing here is, these are all native beds, and I'm adding irrigation, these drip emitters, slowly to each plant in this area. You see the poly tubing. I just started doing it, so I'll probably do this video in phases here of the process of what I'm doing. So all these plants you see here have to get exact same amount of water output. So I'm using these drip emitters that will put out 0.5 gallons per hour. So that way when it does irrigate, it's consistent throughout the bed. So we just have to find the existing line of PVC and tap into it that comes from the valves, which are over here. These are the valve boxes. There's a rock that softens and hides the valves. Here's all the valves that were wired that go to the control box, which we're going to put a smart weather station that's mounted in the garage. That will monitor all the output of water based on solar radiation, temperature, sprinkler output, sun exposure, plant type, root zone depth, soil type, a lot of different parameters, and we'll explain that in detail later when I put that in. Now these are all filters for the drip system and built-in pressure regulators. What that does, it drops the pressure from 40 to 50 psi to about 20 to 30 for the drip system to operate properly. If you don't do that, then these little emitters will pop off. So that's built into the line from the valve, goes to these filters, to the extension risers, which I'm tapping into to put the black poly tubing in, as you see here. And these filters you can take out, they unscrew, got some spiders in there, unscrews, just as you see here. I'm taking it out, and there's a filter in there that can be cleaned. So that way it doesn't clog these little drip emitters, which I will show you now what I'm putting in per plant. So this is the beginning phases of the job. I'll show you after I'm completed. What we have here, drip emitters wise, if I show you what they look like, these 1/2 inches supplies for irrigation. Here's what they look like. You can get better in the sun for you so you can see them. They're a little tiny. Red is indication of 0.5 gallons per hour. Each plant will get one of these so the output's consistent. Or also we're going to install these dripper lines, which are right here. This is Agrifem, excuse me. It's called Duraflow 1/4 inch dripper line. That way the emitters right here, where my finger's at, is built into the line. Every foot there's a 1/2 gallon per hour emitter built into the line. That way I can snake it through these group of irises that are grouped together. I'll snake this through, and so it's consistent. Same thing on this side as well. Individual plants will get individual emitters because they're not a spreading group plant. But this plant as well here, this butterfly bush will get, I'll add a couple more emitters to it to get a little more gallons per application. So it's consistent. Depending on the size of the plant, canopy size, and what the plant requires, I can add more output for it. That's it. We'll put this installed, and I'll come back to it after it's been installed, what it looks like when it's fully done. We're doing about 6 zones like this. That's it. This is Nature's Creations. George Schultz, the owner. Explaining how to retrofit a existing sprinkler system into drip and the benefits of why to do it. So, questions, give me a call, 925-876-1271. Check us out on our website, ncilandscaping.com. Again, this is Nature's Creations with George Schultz. Thanks a lot, and have a good one.